In the heart of Baguio City, nestled on Leonardwood Road, stands an old white Victorian-style mansion. To tourists, it might seem like just another preserved piece of history. But for locals, it's a different story. They speak of whispers in the night, cold spots in hallways, and ghostly apparitions that vanish into thin air. This is the story of the Laperal White House. Welcome to one of the most haunted places in the Philippines. History of the house. The Laperal White House was built in the 1930s by Roberto Laperal, a wealthy businessman and patriarch of the Laperal family. The architecture was heavily influenced by Victorian design, wooden panels, intricate details, a pointed roof, and a commanding presence overlooking the street. But beneath its pristine white facade was a home marked by tragedy. The Laperal family faced multiple personal losses over the years. Rumors say that several of the family members died in the house, including one daughter who tragically slipped on the staircase and broke her neck. During World War II, when the Japanese Imperial Army occupied the Philippines, the house was seized and used by the Japanese military. Locals believe it was turned into a garrison, or worse, a torture house. According to some accounts, Filipino guerrillas and civilians were tortured, raped, and killed within its walls. It's during this time that many believe the house began accumulating its dark energy. Sightings and paranormal claims. For decades, stories have emerged from caretakers, guards, tourists, and even paranormal investigators about the eerie experiences inside the Laperal house. Let's talk about some of the most chilling accounts. One of the most common apparitions seen is a young girl standing at the top of the staircase, believed to be the daughter who died from the fall. Witnesses describe her in a white dress, silently staring down. When approached, she disappears. Caretakers have reported hearing footsteps at night, even when the house is locked. Lights turn on and off by themselves. Objects move without explanation. And more than once, visitors have claimed to hear crying from an empty room. There's also the story of the mirror in one of the bedrooms. Some who've looked into it claim to see reflections that don't match the room, people in old-style clothing standing behind them, only to turn around and see no one there. A few local ghost hunting teams even brought in EMF detectors and thermal cameras. They recorded cold spots and high EMF readings in areas with no electrical sources. Some investigators claim they caught EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, with voices whispering words like help or leave. Cultural beliefs and Filipino spirituality. To understand the gravity of these claims, we must remember the deeply spiritual culture of the Filipino people. In Philippine folklore, restless spirits, called multo or kaluluwa, are believed to linger when a person dies a tragic or violent death. Baguio, as a city, carries a heavy spiritual weight, having been devastated by war and natural disasters. The belief in spirit guardians, ghostly apparitions, and vengeful souls is embedded in the local psyche. And the Laperal house, with its tragic past, fits perfectly into the narrative of a place that the dead simply refuse to leave. Modern history and transformation. Despite its haunted reputation, the house has seen several transformations. In the 2000s, the Laperal family allowed the house to be opened to the public as a museum and art gallery, curated by the Lucio Tan Group in partnership with the Filipino-Chinese Bamboo Foundation. It showcased bamboo and wood art, trying to bring life and culture back into the decaying mansion. Ironically, this sparked even more paranormal claims. Tourists visiting the gallery reported odd sensations, eerie feelings, and even faint ghostly figures captured in photographs. Today, while not always open to the public, it continues to draw paranormal enthusiasts, thrill seekers, and skeptics. Popularity in media. The Laperal house has gained attention beyond just local legend. It has been featured in several Filipino horror documentaries and paranormal YouTube channels. TV shows like Magandang Gabi Bayan, known for its All Saints' Day specials, once spotlighted the house and its ghostly residents. Several movies have used it as a filming location, drawn by its authentic haunted atmosphere and real-life reputation. It has become a favorite stop during Baguio ghost tours, often leaving visitors with goosebumps. And sometimes more than they bargained for. The psychological angle: could the haunting be psychological? Some skeptics suggest that the power of suggestion, combined with the house's creaking wood, dark lighting, and tragic history, makes visitors prone to fear and hallucination. The mind, they say, can play tricks, especially in an unfamiliar, gloomy setting. But others argue that too many people have experienced too many unexplainable events for it all to be in their heads. Even the bravest guards admit to refusing night shifts. Locals avoid walking near the property after dark. So, what truly lies behind the white walls of the Laperal House? Is it just a relic of colonial elegance and wartime horror? Or is it something more? Something alive in a way no one fully understands. Perhaps the truth will remain trapped within its wooden beams, whispered through its halls, and reflected in the stories of those who dare to enter. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain: once you've seen the Laperal White House in Baguio, you won't forget it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want more haunted tales, mysteries, and dark histories from the Philippines and beyond, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Haunted Syntax, your destination for chilling stories and forgotten horrors. Until next time, keep your lights on.